Today we are going to be talking about shower options in a van, pros and cons of all of them, and we actually have our second van conversion here, which is pretty exciting, so we'll show you how that bathroom is holding up, that whole shower in there. And thanks to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video.
Do you like showers? No, you like baths. Do you like a bath? I'm just cleaning up from my last Home Depot run. But we're gonna talk about a couple different kinds of showers. First, we're gonna talk about showers that don't require any additional plumbing or work in your van. So obviously these are gonna be the most cost effective. Then we're gonna talk about taking a bathroom shower and building it into your van. And obviously those are a little bit more expensive. We're gonna talk about why they're more expensive, what you need in order to do that, and why we personally have always done that. I've never built a van that doesn't have a shower inside. It would be pretty cool.
It'd be a lot easier.
So easy.
First, let's talk about options that don't require extra plumbing or taking up space in your van. This would be a great option if you have a smaller van like a 144 Sprinter or a 136 ProMaster. You don't really have the extra space for a shower inside your van. Now keep in mind these are outdoor shower options, so you're gonna have to find somewhere to shower outside, which is honestly, after living van life for almost 2 years, gonna be pretty difficult. So keep that in mind that you may only be showering like once a week with this kind of option to find a place that you can actually shower outside. The first option in this category is what is called a solar shower. There's a couple companies that make them. It's basically a big black tube that goes up on the roof of your van. The idea is that the sun is going to heat it up so that you're not taking a freezing cold shower. But again, keep in mind if it was winter outside, it'd be pretty cold. There's a couple other portable shower options. They come in big bags that you can hang up on the back door of your van and shower out the back. There's also 12-volt options that have a heating coil in it that will heat up the water, but again, the containers for those are pretty small. I believe that option is called a Big Kahuna. We'll link everything down below in a blog post with more details, more pros and cons of each one of these options.
Next, we're going to talk about options that you can build into your van. Now, we are big fans of building a shower into your van. It takes up a little bit of room. The shower pan that we typically use is a 24 by 32 inch shower pan, and overall from front to back of the van, the shower typically takes about 45 inches in your floor plan. So you can see more details about that in our van layout guide, which is linked down below. Now, one of the big reasons that we love to build a shower in is because we love to go to bed clean. That just makes us really feel like we are still living a quality life when you can still shower and have that option to go to bed clean every night when you're on the road. So if you are going to build a shower into your van, you have two options. Do you want hot water or do you not want hot water? And this is where the majority of your cost increase is going to come from with building a shower into your van. Because in order to have a hot water heater, we use a Bosch 2.5 gallon hot water heater. A Bosch 2.5 gallon water heater. Some of you haters hate it when I say hot water heater. It's a water heater. The Bosch 2.5 gallon water heater needs a 3,000 watt inverter in order for it to run, which that's going to add about $1,300 to your bill just for the inverter. You're also then going to need at least 300 amp hours of battery, and you're going to need the hot water heater, which is actually the cheapest part of this equation. It's only about 150 bucks off of Amazon. So when you're doing that, you're going to also have a lot more plumbing lines in order to have hot water running to your shower, which we typically have the majority of our water lines with a PEX or PEX material. We use a 1/2 inch internal diameter PEX to run from our water tank up to the front, which a water tank is another thing that you're going to want. Fresh water tank and a gray water tank if you're going to have a built-in indoor shower. That way you're not just dumping your shower water wherever you happen to be showering, and you're going to need a big enough fresh water tank that you can have enough water that you can have a few shower cycles. Sarah and I had a 23 gallon tank attached to this shower, and when we were on the road, we were both showering every single night, and we could go about 3, 4, 5 days depending on how often we were showering and washing dishes before we had to fill that tank up again. And with this design, one of the great things about it, we got a separate tank that ran to the sink, so we didn't have hot water to our sink, but we could always bring the hot water over here and do our dishes and wash our dishes with the hot water and the water from our bigger tank, which was the 23 gallon tank compared to the 13 gallon freshwater tank we had coming to the sink. When you are putting your plumbing systems together, I highly recommend SharkBite fittings. They are more expensive than your standard crimp PEX fittings, but they are more durable. They have a longer warranty and lifespan than those crimp PEX fittings have. And for us, they also save a lot of time when you're putting together multiple plumbing systems in multiple vans, you know, back to back to back. So this is a fully enclosed bathroom. This is a tile bathroom that we built. This was actually the first tile bathroom that we ever did. And we do have the Nautilus retractable shower door. And so this is self-cleaning, and it just helps to keep the water in this area. If you are going to build a shower in your bathroom, you can look at YouTube and Instagram, and there's so many crazy ideas and really, you know, unique ways that you can build a shower in a van. Just make sure that you have a shower pan that is waterproof and everything around it is waterproof, so that you're not going to damage your van in the long term for putting a shower in the middle of your van with a curtain that you wrap around yourself. Water is going to splash out, and if you don't have everything set up so that it's waterproof, then you could end up with rust issues later on. Also, have you ever tried to shower with a shower curtain wrapped around your body?
I'm sorry, I can't not laugh. Sounds like my nightmare.
Our first van that we built, we had a window here because it was a passenger van, and so we had a window, and we just put a shower curtain across the window because we didn't want to build over the window, which in hindsight I just would have built over the window if I did it again. So that shower curtain, it was only on half of our bathroom, and it was always sticking to you.
It was the worst thing ever.
So annoying to shower in. So that's just one thing I always think when I see really cool shower designs that drop out of the ceiling and you have your shower curtain wrapped around you, it's just going to be sticking to you.
Again, all of these options will be in a blog post linked down below. And again, we go into a little bit more detail in the blog post, pros and cons of each one, things that you'll need to think about when it comes to each option. Now, that is hosted on our Squarespace website. One of the great things about Squarespace is if you're watching this YouTube video on your phone right now and you click on the link below for our blog post, everything is completely mobile responsive. That didn't take any extra work on our end. Squarespace has that built into their platform. Once you build your website on there, it will be desktop friendly and mobile friendly without doing any extra work. And that's one of our favorite features about Squarespace. You can also edit the way that some things show up on mobile versus how they are going to show up on desktop if any of the formatting ever looks off, or if you want to change menu options and all that kind of stuff. Head to squarespace.com to get a free 2-week trial, and when you're ready to launch your website, head to squarespace.com/40 hours for 10% off a purchase of a website or domain. We really do hope that you guys check out Squarespace. They are a big sponsor for us, but honestly, because we love them so much and have been using them for about 7 years now, and have always loved their platform and how easy it is to build websites, even for beginners if you have absolutely no experience. So that's it for today's video. Hopefully this helps you plan out what you want in your van. Now, bottom line, it really comes down to one question, which is, do you care about being clean? It's very common that van lifers shower once a week, and personally, Alex and I both feel the same about this, that we can't imagine only showering 1 day a week. Can you imagine having a house without a shower? So if you're going to be living in your van full time and you're viewing this as your tiny house, you may want to consider maybe upgrading and getting a bigger van so that you can fit that shower inside, so that you're not trying to find somewhere stealth to shower outside in your swimsuit. That's kind of the bottom line, wouldn't you agree, Alex?
Preach it.
So it really does come down to that one question.
Are you a dirty person or not?
That's not what I said. It really does come down to the fact that if you want to be clean, for us, we love showering before we go to bed. Now, the one option we did not mention, I just shook the camera, sorry about that. The one option we did not mention that we'll put here at the end is gyms. We actually utilized gyms quite a bit when we were on the road. We were a member of Anytime Fitness, which is all over the US and Canada. And in a van, you are still taking kind of military type showers, turning the water on and off. It's not a continuous shower. So when we really wanted that nice long 10-minute hot shower, we would head to the gym, work out, and shower while we were there. See you guys next time. Thanks as always for watching our videos, and we'll see you later.